don't you love how you look? I mean, guys, we all have different traits. Nobody ever has the same face or personality, but imagine if you could. Today, we're talking about a queen, a pioneer, a woman who opened up her own beauty clinic to give people plastic surgery to make them look exactly like her. A prime example of just copy my homework, but change it a little bit. It's like she's cloning herself. And the patients, they're completely okay with this. Now, this face specifically has been thriving. I mean, feeding off of the insecurities of Chinese influencers for many years now. But never in a million years would I have thought that someone would pave the way so that everybody can just copy and paste themselves overnight. Her name is Wang Jing, and she calls herself Principal Wang. I mean, what are you the principal of? The University of Botox? She's from Zhejiang, and she's sitting at around 1 million followers. And how did she get famous? Not dancing, not even a national scandal. She built herself by documenting on her entire plastic surgery journey, like it's a vlog series. Now, this might actually be genius because most influencers lie or gatekeep about their plastic surgery. Meanwhile, Wang said, "Yeah, I got botched. Yeah, I tried to fix it. Yeah, I injected 66 tubes into my face. What about it?" And people ate that up. I mean, it ate so hard that people were literally willing to pay to look just like you. Yeah, you see where this is going. She admits that she spends half of every year recovering from surgeries. So that basically means 6 months getting procedures and 6 months healing. And she calls her beauty well-deserved. I mean, technically she's not wrong. If you survive that many needles, swelling, and touch-ups, I guess you just call them your battle scars. Now, the whole foundation of her empire is that innocent, sweet, harmless, permanently young kind of look. Basically, you're trying to look like you've never paid taxes in your life. Wang even jokes that her face has frozen time. Yeah, frozen time, frozen age, frozen ability to portray emotions. And taking a look at her transformation timelines, she legit turned it into patch notes for updates. She shows the outcomes of Wongjing 1.0, Wongjing 2.0, and Wongjing 3.0. I wish I was making this up. Stage 1. We tried, it didn't go well. Her original face, gone, lost, dumped into the archives. Her 1.0 version had double eyelid surgery, rhinoplasty, and heavy forehead fillers. And she was going for a more mature, glamorous vibe, but it didn't really, hit at all. Stage 1 had left eyelid scars, uneven creases, crooked nostrils. She says she got a snake-like nose, and somehow her forehead also got rounder and bigger. Okay, wrap it up. We gotta restart the whole project. This is actually sad. Now, stage 2, the emergency, fix everything quickly stage. Stage 1 failed, so she went crazy with corrections here. She fixed and narrowed her eyelids, opened inner and outer eye corners, added under eye bags, redid her nose completely, and lifted mouth corners so she looks like she has a permanent smile. She literally redesigned her whole face to look like she's mildly pleased. And she's slowly starting to look like every other Douyin influencer out there. Finally, stage 3. Let's inject every element of the periodic table into my face. At this point, she became obsessed with achieving the perfect baby face using injections. In one session, she got a total of 66 tubes of hyaluronic acid just absorbed all into her face. And the price? Over 1 million yuan. That is $140,000. And the crazy thing is, she is aware of the side effects of overfilling that these doctors are telling her. Things like lumps and bubbling under the skin. She admits that she does get those side effects, and all she has to do is just get a repair procedure for her procedure. What are we doing? And after 9 years of countless surgeries, she had finally unlocked her final form. And here we go. One day, something goes off in her head, and she's like, what if I turn this into a business? This face, I'm about to mass produce it. She didn't just become the product. She became the template. So, enter Wang Jing's Face Factory. She opened a clinic where her face was the reference model. Like, imagine going to a barber and the only cut you can get is the same one as the barber. Wang Jing calls this the Wongjing Kingdom, and she literally markets it as a membership system. To become a citizen of her kingdom, you need to at least spend 50,000 yuan. That's about $7,000. entry fee, by the way. And inside the clinic, she consults you, shows you her face as the goal, and gets a chief surgeon to do the work. So she's basically influencer, salesperson, and the boss. The prices here are also insane, like 3 hyaluronic acid injections for about 38,000 yuan. Shoulder reshaping, yes, she sells shoulders as well, for around 25,000 yuan. And it turns out that there are hundreds of people paying for this. According to posts on Douyin and Xiaohongshu, over 517 people, including men, have undergone procedures to look like her. And these fans are proud too. They literally post selfies like, I finally joined Wang's kingdom. Like as if they just joined Wang's assembly line. One girl named Jing spent over 60,000 yuan, around $9,000, and says she finally felt beautiful and confident. If paying thousands to look like someone makes you feel that way, all to you, queen. And you also can't customize anything. You have to follow her template. Same plan, same doctor. I mean, people literally stand next to Wang in photos like, which one is the real one? Spot the difference
我的额头就是比较往后倒，然后就是装修一下我的额头还有我的眼尾。
今天的话，文子倩是涉及到精致度了啊，升级一下。第一个是你的这一块的额结节可以给它拉出来一点，整体高光明显一点。包括你的脸是偏这种阔面脸啊，正方形脸，可以让脸变得更加的高质感一点。
这里上班的时候都要放弃美美，感觉之前都没有效果。
解决她的面部问题，
这里太垂了。
期待一下吧，
期待。
And wow, what a beautiful sight. They look just alike. Those ears are so badly bruised, they look like pig ears. Shared face worldwide. Oh my god, what is wrong with this girl's face? I know just the thing for you. There we go, much better. Just the way I like it. I genuinely wonder how many shadow clones there are today. I mean, of course not everybody is buying into this. Netizens are calling it terrifying and kinda eerie as well, which, I mean, makes sense. It's like you walk into a room and everybody just stares at you with the same face. I mean, how is this even legal? Oh my god, what did they do to her? Like, this actually has to be a crime, because why is it giving... Wongjing wants to create her own kingdom where everyone can unlock the door using facial recognition on the same phone. There's even a viral joke going around like, we don't ask to be born on the same day, but we do ask to have the same face, nose, and doctor. To be fair, Wang Jing does always say that cosmetic surgery is personal, it's your own decision, and it's your own money. Which, okay, that is valid, but, you know, you are influencing like millions of people, so I feel like there's at least an ounce of responsibility you have. So at this point, she's got over 500 people looking like her, she's charging entry fees like it's a VIP nightclub, and basically running an aesthetic cult. But one day, Wang Jing got into this massive scandal with another influencer named Han Anren, aka Abby. And this is the kind of person that you do not want to mess with in this space. Now let me really paint Abby's character here because this is really important. She isn't just any regular influencer. She's made a name for herself, and she's also been on the reality show Metamorphosis, which already means she knows how public attention works, and she's been through drama. I mean, she's been through 4 marriages. And over time, she built this reputation of, if you argue with her, you're probably gonna lose. She doesn't do that fake, let's keep things peaceful act. Abby had just gone through her 2nd pregnancy, and naturally her body, you know, changed. She gained weight and posted unfiltered postpartum pics. And Wang saw that and thought, yeah, I can use this. She started taking Abby's least flattering photos and putting them next to her own polished, filtered, perfected images. Then she implied, yeah, she got plastic surgery at my clinic. I made her beautiful. Take a look at the before and after. And she didn't just do that once. It turns out that she's been doing this for 2 to 3 years, using Abby as a template. You can already see a huge lawsuit incoming. Fast forward to October of 2024, and Abby is on a live stream. She straight up just says, when did I ever go to your clinic? And she threatens legal action and states that every video is 6,000 yuan compensation. The total can reach 10,000 yuan. And honestly, that's her being nice, because this is literally defamation plus false advertising all in one combo. But for now, it's alleged.
我非常明确的告诉大家，我韩冉不是找的汪静度的，他天天说我是找的他度的，这叫做恶意宣传。我马上告死你团队，我找律师，我把你全告，我在直播间公然警告你。然后我不是在你汪静那做的，你凭什么说我是找你汪静的？你汪静确实很漂亮，本人我也看到过，很漂亮。但是你为什么你蹭我韩冉流量，蹭我韩冉的热度？你为什么你要骂我？你要拉踩我？你买了多少营销号，黑了我多少稿？我今天晚上全部找律师，我全部给你告了。你只要再敢发一个，你发一条我告一条，你这医美赚钱是吧？我赔不死你。对你很漂亮，你的心好看吗？对不对？你没有说是又当又立的吧？
So Wang's response is like she just woke up and, suddenly lost her memory. She responded with, I don't remember posting that at all. Then deletes the video quietly. Wang, you literally ran with this for years. You got caught in 4K. And some netizens even dug deep and found out that she apparently paid for fake articles saying Abby joined her kingdom. So Abby is like, you want to play? The next day at 2:53 a.m., this post shows Abby holding her ID card unblurred, and she says Wang Jing is committing tax evasion. Wang earns 5 to 8 million yuan per month. She's invaded tens to hundreds of millions in taxes. Well, that took a turn for the worst. This went from stop taking my pictures to you might be committing a financial crime that'll put you behind bars for years. Tax evasion is no joke in China, by the way. You can get sentenced to prison for years. And netizens instantly said, you picked a fight that you cannot win. People actually respected Abby more because she showed her ID, and she even said that she'd take full responsibility if she was lying. Now it becomes a bigger thing because this isn't just about Wang anymore. This exposed the whole system where these cosmetic consultants use personal accounts, where payments aren't properly recorded and invoices just magically don't exist, which of course makes tax evasion 10 times easier. This also relates to terms like ghost clinics or flying knife doctors, which essentially means unlicensed, underground, sketchy operations. Now, what is Wang supposed to do at this point? Nothing, I guess. At first, she plays confused. Then, when the pressure started building up, she drops an official statement a couple days later. She said Abby spread false info, claims emotional distress, she says she hired lawyers, and even confirms a lawsuit. She also tried to minimize the damage, saying, the videos only showed her briefly, I didn't post it intentionally, and I wouldn't provoke her knowingly. As of now, there isn't any ongoing news about the accusations. It seemed like they both kind of moved on, because Wang Jing is still, cloning herself with a bunch of different patients, and the numbers keep climbing, more than 500 people. But I do feel like Abby and Wang had some private conversations behind closed doors, or maybe even money under the table, just to avoid this entire massive scandal. And Wang also receives commissions from other clinics or even free treatments in exchange for promoting them. So you start to see the full picture here. This one's been wild, honestly, and Wang Jing's empire continues to grow day by day with her copying and pasting her face onto other people. Until one day, maybe you walk into a cafe and you see one of the 500 Wang Jings there are out there. Or maybe it's the original one. Who knows? And if the thought of changing your face to look like somebody else ever comes across your mind, just use my face as a template. Kidding, do not do that. You are setting yourself up for failure.